Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another true crime video. If you're new here, welcome and thank you so much for clicking on this video today. If you do enjoy this type of content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do not miss a video. Natalia Grace was a Ukrainian orphan that came to the United States in 2008 when she was just 5 years old. She was adopted by an American family for a short period of time before returning to the adoption agency. In 2010, she was readopted by Michael and Kristine Barnett, who took her home to their family in Indiana to live with them and their biological children. Natalia had been living in a group home in the Ukraine, and it was said that she had lived with over 30 foster families. That is extremely damaging to a young child. She was diagnosed with a rare form of dwarfism and scoliosis. She had a stunt in the growth of her bones that would cause her to be small for the rest of her life. Michael Barnett had said that it had been awkward when they first met Natalia at the adoption agency to take her home. He said that she had gone running up to them screaming, "Mommy, Daddy!" But remember, she was just 6 years old. But Kristine said that she began noticing something wasn't right within the first 24 hours of arriving home. According to the Barnetts, Kristine had been giving Natalia her first bath when Michael heard her scream. She claims that Natalia had full hair down there. Now, maybe I'm a little bit wrong for assuming this here, but why would they have been giving her a bath on the very first night? I don't know, just something to note. They also claimed that she had been getting full period cycles and trying to hide it. Kristine said that she had noticed blood on Natalia's underwear and gave her a tampon. Now, why would she assume that at just 6 years old it would have been her period and not take her to the doctor? Remember, Natalia had been diagnosed with scoliosis and it was hard for her to walk and stand without being in pain. So maybe this was some sort of symptom or medical condition. She should have been taken to the hospital, in my opinion, or at least a doctor. And to make a 6-year-old wear a tampon, no, that's just wrong. Michael claimed that the only information the adoption agency gave them was her name and her age. I'm assuming her birth date was given too because they were able to change that, but we'll get to that later. Kristine said that Natalia didn't like playing with toys or other children. They even claimed that she had become violent and threatened to stab them in their sleep. They even went as far as saying that she would stand over them while they were sleeping. At this point, Michael and Kristine were alleging that Natalia was actually an adult pretending to be a child. They even said that when they took her to therapy, the doctor told them that Natalia confessed that she was an adult and she was enjoying terrorizing the family. So at this point, this sounds like some real-life orphan shit, and the Barnetts fled to Canada, leaving Natalia alone in an apartment in Indiana in 2013, which would have made Natalia 9 years old if she were truly a child. They claimed that bone density tests showed that Natalia was at least 14, but a previous one had said that she was 11. A third one after that had stated that she was around 10 years old. So very inconsistent, yet somehow the Barnetts were able to legally change her birth date, making her 22 years old. Natalia denies all the allegations, claiming that the Barnetts are lying and that Kristine would control and abuse her. She also had dental records that proved she still had baby teeth. The Barnetts were arrested in September of 2019 and charged with child neglect, despite the fact that Natalia was still labeled all over the internet as a scammer. Michael was found not guilty at his trial, and the charges against Kristine were dropped. Natalia had been readopted by another family after the Barnetts, who called them liars and stood by Natalia's side. But just a week ago, Natalia Grace took a DNA test that confirmed she is 22 years old today, which would have made her 9 years old at the time the Barnetts abandoned her. That poor child. So she truly was just a child with a disability and they just up and left. Could you imagine being this poor child just being left all alone by your foster family? What are you supposed to do? Since they have already been previously charged, I really don't know what's going to happen here, but I really do hope that they face some sort of justice because obviously they were lying about several things. Maybe they just didn't realize how much work it was going to be taking care of a disabled child that wasn't their own biologically and just decided to abandon her. I mean, it's disgusting. And many people did believe that she was, in fact, an adult pretending to be a child. Poor girl, I really do hope she gets some peace after this. But you guys let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think of this case? What do you think of the results? What did you guys think before this? Did you believe that she was truly an adult, or did you believe that she was a child? I have to admit, at first I was really leaning towards her being an adult, or at least a teenager. But with more things that came out, I was starting to notice that the Barnetts may have been lying about some things. You guys know I always love to hear everything you have to say, and thank you guys so much for clicking on this video today. Again, if you are new here and you do enjoy this type of content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do not miss a video. And stay tuned because I am really itching to see what more is going to come out about the Barnetts. I hope you guys take care of yourselves, and we'll see you guys in my next video.